Welcome to What to Expect After Filing an Early Intervention Due Process Complaint. Part B Procedures. Cadre's companion video to the Family Guide for IDEA Early Intervention Due Process Complaints and Hearing Requests for Part B Procedures. States have the option of adopting either IDEA Part B or IDEA Part C procedures for early intervention due process complaints and hearings. This video describes the procedures for due process complaints and hearings for states that have adopted Part B procedures under Part C of the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA. This video is not intended to replace any procedural safeguards or requirements of federal or state law. There are important differences between IDEA Part B and IDEA Part C procedures that affect timelines, time limits, and other requirements. To find out the requirements your state follows, contact your state early intervention lead agency or Office of Special Education Programs, OSIP funded parent center. If you live in a state that has adopted IDEA Part C procedures, see IDEA Early Intervention Due Process Complaints and Hearings, Part C procedures, Family Guide, and companion videos. Typically, after you file a due process complaint, the state lead agency or hearing officer will send a letter to you and the other side with information about your rights in the hearing and what you can expect to happen. This letter often includes the name and contact information of the hearing officer assigned to your case, due process timelines, and important steps that happen in the process, information about free or low-cost legal resources available in your area, and information about mediation and the resolution meeting requirement, which offers parents, early intervention services, or EIS providers, and lead agencies the opportunity to resolve issues before a due process hearing. It is important that you are able to understand and fully participate in the due process proceedings. If you need an interpreter, let everyone involved know in advance of any meetings regarding your complaint. Contact your service coordinator or state lead agency for more information. You may wonder what happens after you file a due process complaint. The state lead agency, or EIS provider, will then have 10 calendar days to respond to your due process complaint. If the state lead agency or EIS provider filed the complaint, you will have 10 calendar days to respond to the issues listed in their complaint. In addition, when the parent files a due process complaint, the state lead agency must schedule a resolution meeting to occur within 15 calendar days of receiving a parent's due process complaint, unless both sides agree in writing not to have a resolution meeting, or to use mediation instead. For more information about resolution meetings and mediation, view the family guides and companion videos on Cadre's website, www.cadreworks.org/EI-FamilyGuides. The due process hearing should occur at a time and place that is reasonably convenient to the parent of the child involved. Hearings sometimes take place over several days. They are often held in public buildings with conference rooms with enough space, such as courthouses, town halls, and libraries. Generally, parents, the EIS provider staff, their attorneys, witnesses, and others whom they invite may attend the due process hearing. In addition, a parent may choose to allow members of the public to observe the hearing. The hearing officer considers all of the information provided during the hearing process and will issue findings and conclusions on the issues in the due process complaint within 30 or 45 calendar days, depending on the timeline adopted by your state. In addition to having this information in the procedural safeguards given to you, your state lead agency, or OSIP-funded parent center, can tell you the timeline your state has adopted. The timeline, however, may be extended at the request of either party. Following the hearing officer must then mail a copy of the hearing decision to both sides. Additional information about hearing officer qualifications and responsibilities can be found at www.cadreworks.org/EI-FamilyGuides. The state lead agency has the responsibility to make sure the hearing officer's decision is followed unless the decision is appealed. If the EIS provider or lead agency isn't following the hearing officer's decision, you may choose to file a written state complaint with the state lead agency, requesting that they enforce the decision. See the IDEA Early Intervention Written State Complaints Family Guide or companion video for more information at www.cadreworks.org/EI-Family Guides. Either side may appeal a due process hearing decision. Any appeal must be made to an appropriate state or federal court, unless your state lead agency has a state review process. For information on appeals in your state, check with your lead agency or OSEP-funded parent center. It is important to know exactly how much time you have to appeal. In many states, appeals must be filed in a short period of time. For additional information on early intervention due process complaints and resolution meetings, a glossary of terms, and other early intervention dispute resolution options, visit www.cadreworks.org/EI-Family Guides. For state-specific information or individual assistance, contact your state lead agency or OSEP-funded parent center. The Center for Parent Information and Resources can also assist. They provide information on a variety of early intervention and special education topics and a current list of all the parent centers in the nation on their website, parentcenterhub.org. For a current list of Part C state coordinators, visit the Early Childhood Technical Assistance Center, ECTA website at ecta-center.org/PTC-COORD.ASP. To review the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, visit sites.ed.gov/IDEA. This concludes the What to Expect After Filing an Early Intervention Due Process Complaint, Part B Procedures video. We encourage you to view the IDEA Early Intervention Due Process Complaints and Hearing Requests, Part B Procedures, and Early Intervention Resolution Meetings videos as well. You may also want to check out the many family resources located on Cadre's website, www.cadreworks.org/for-families.